Hey buddy, what's up? Let me tell you about Saul last year. You really didn't miss anything. I was there when the park first opened, basically. The Halloween Horror Nights first day. John C. Riley came out and all that stuff. I was like right in front of John C. Riley. It was just amazing. And so there was a lot of feedback issues, but I went to Saul first. Actually, that's what happened. I ran to Saw. Basically, I like Saw. I like the Saw franchise. Love it. First night, it was cool, and then towards the end of the event, none of them were in different rooms. There was like only 4 actors in there, or 5. There's only a select few rooms. They had the pig guys always, but they never had, the traps, like the barbed wire guy, and the barbed wire was not there. Um, there was one scene with the drill, the lady with the drill. She was not there getting the drills. Really, the lady with the Venus flytrap on her head, that contraption. She was in there, but when you went in the first time, everyone was there, and then basically towards the end of the event, no one was in there. I got myself a frequent fear pass. I advise people, if you want to save money, just get a frequent fear pass. Because if you live like I live probably maybe 2 hours or an hour and a half, maybe an hour and a half out of 1 hour and 30 minutes or 1 hour 70 minutes. I live maybe maybe around 70 miles, 90 miles from Halloween Horror Nights. Not sure, but yeah, I live all the way up in near Palm Coast, but I used to commute back and forth, but now I do independent work in a local city up the street from Palm Coast. But uh, I advise people should just get the frequent fear pass. Um, I never tell people to get the fast pass. Only if you're gonna get the fast pass, you gotta have a 1 day ticket. 1 day, yeah, get a fast pass. It's worth it. If you live near that area, and if you're going to see the event, just get yourself a frequent fear pass, the basic. I like the idea, the frequent fear pass with the express, and you can go on Fridays, and yeah, whatever, That's what I say. Just get yourself a basic, because on Friday, the first day, they let you in the park the first day with the frequent fear pass with the basic too. So I advise people should be going, and so I'm gonna get there around. I'm gonna leave around here at 1. Get there around 2 or 3. I'm gonna run to IOA. Gotta hop on the Harry Potter ride. I haven't got the ridden that ride yet. I mean, I'm heavy set, not too heavy, but I couldn't fit in the regular restraints on that one. So I heard they upgraded it with the specialized seating, and I always wanted to get to ride that, and so I'll do that when I get there on Friday. So um, yeah, I'm gonna have some fun. But I advise people, if you live near that area, don't waste your money on a fast pass. Just get your express pass. Just get a frequent fear pass, and you'll get bored. Well, me, frankly, after the 6th night I go, I kind of get bored. It always happens, I worked and I did the event. I helped, build a lot of that stuff. But it just what I do is, I get it and go for the 6th time. It kind of gets boring towards the end. I always get excited for the first day. First day, I'm always excited. Second day, yeah, let's take our time, let's go through the mazes. Third day, yes, just, go through the mazes, sit down, watch people, go through the scare zones. Fourth day, just basically sitting down, watching the act, like, Containment was kind of funny. That guy was just, on that megaphone. I hope they have that same guy, or have a person just standing out there doing a little funny jokes. You know what happened? I hope they have this year. There's usually a facial character standing outside the maze. They have been doing that. They did that. When I was there, I made sure of that stuff happening to the mazes. There was always a facial character, like first Psychoscarapy, you may remember in 2000, that you went in and there was this crazy guy who looked like the warden kind of, and he kept on wiping his nose and he had a blood handkerchief. Then there we had for Ship of Screams, we had for the Ship of Screams, we had a captain that stood outside. And then for Friday the 13th, we had someone from the Camp Crystal Lake, standing out there. That would actually be pretty cool if they come back with the facial characters. I think they will, because I know they went really high on the budget this year. Unfortunately, HHN 21, I've been hearing from select few people in the whole area. Not sure. I don't want to give out my sources, but they work in the budget office and they work in headquarters, basically. They may, on the next year, HHN 2010, this is HHN, wait, yeah, no, 2011, sorry. I'm not even thinking straight. Yeah, this is 2010. HHN 2011, HHN 21, I think what they're going to do is they're going to cut the budget dramatically. So it's going to be like a Sweet 16 type of thing. That's what I've been hearing, because they, right now, they went so far over budget. They went over budget this year, so you're going to be seeing there are going to be a lot more drink stands out on the streets. I guarantee you. They usually have a minimal at every corner, but now there's got to be drink stands right into the scare zone. They're going to try to pitch drinks. They're going to pitch drinks like there's no tomorrow. They're going to have like you get 2 beers for a certain amount of money. They're going to just pitch it, and they're going to give, like, I don't know, 2 beers for $15 or something like that this year, just to regain what they lost because they overstaffed the scare zones, they overstaffed the streets. They are gonna have. I heard. I'm not sure. I'm not pinpointing it. Depending on how it is, have Rip Rocket open. They're gonna have the Rip Rocket coaster open. They're gonna have the basic rides. I advised them to shut down the Simpsons ride. I think that was a bad mistake for Simpsons ride. I really never liked that ride. Taking out Back to the Future. That Back to the Future still brought people to the park. You may not know it, guys, but Back to the Future still. I was leaving Universal when they were gonna put the Simpsons ride, and I'm like, Back to the Future is basically what still brought people to the park. People still liked riding in a DeLorean. I think the Simpsons ride and the royalties to Matt Groening are good. Let me say, there was a lot of arguing when that ride was being planned. It was also on the drawing board, the Too Fast, Too Furious to have in there, but Matt Groening beat out the rest of them. I'm not going to say reasons why. I know certain reasons. I don't want to get into the situation with NBC and then Fox, and I'm not going to get into that whole situation. Like I said, they picked Matt Groening, Simpsons ride. I like how they bashed the other park at Disney, but really, it's not really worth waiting in line for. I'm not a big fan of it. Terminator, I've been hearing that may be scheduled for a new show in that building, which I'm advising them again, do not take down the Cyberdyne building. A lot of people just come to the park because they like to go through Cyberdyne, period. Okay, you don't go through Cyberdyne systems, not all the time, okay? People enjoy walking through Cyberdyne. Frankly, I love the show, but I also did the best part of the whole attraction is walking through Cyberdyne, watching the video, that Kimberly Duncan. I love that area. Then, you go into the auditorium. I like it, and I'm not a big fan when they switch out of Cyberdyne. It's okay. I've seen it plenty of times.